because the system is always trying to bring us down anyways.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? They keep us where we're at by all their stupid rules, all their stupid laws, all their ways of making it impossible. You're always between a rock and a hard place, and they wonder why we're fighting back. They wonder why we're fighting back by resorting to other means. You know what I'm saying? They wonder why we're selling drugs. Well, fuck, you won't give us good jobs.
Right.
You won't pay us top dollar for our skills.
Right.
You want to judge us by our looks and not by our qualities.
Wow.
So that's ridiculous. And then they wonder why. I got 4 kids and I have to struggle every day. I can't even I have to live in my mom's house right now because I can't get above the water. I'm drowning, you know what I'm saying?
You judges, you police officers, listen to this. I mean, this is real right here. This is real. This is real talk right here. 4 kids struggling, trying to stay out of trouble, and then what do? The first thing you do, a lot of you police officers, you immediately think the worst. You know, you beat up, you arrest, and then you ask questions later. You know, there's a proper procedure. But then I also understand the police officers too that are tired and that are stressed out. So it goes both ways, because you got to think at what he's thinking about, getting shot at. It's a pleasure to be with you guys here today. We're in a beautiful house in Piedmont with a buddy of mine, Gabe. This is a positive brother, a hardworking man. A lot of times you guys see me hammering about, you know, this and that, and I just wanted to show you a brother who is actually working and just handling his business. This is a professional, educated, trained individual who happens to be a minority, and we're just going to talk a little bit about that. There is opportunities out there for the younger black men and the younger Hispanic men, or all ethnicities that are out there that are not working right now. It's just, you got to get off your behind and work. You know, a lot of scriptures say you don't work, you don't eat. But it's a little deeper than that, because I also understand how a lot of men, you're trapped. You have, the odds are against you. You don't have a car. You don't have the resources. Maybe there's no buses in your area. You feel limited by your education. You don't have the support system that you're looking for. Maybe you're ex-convict, ex-felon. Well, this show here is to help breathe life into your situation and let you know that no matter what your circumstances are, that you can get the opportunities, and the opportunities are available for you to go ahead and work and also be successful, you know. Gabe, share a little bit about yourself, man.
My name's Gabriel McCreary. I've been working in the HVAC trade for 8 years now. Currently I'm with a company that is called Superior Plumbing and Heating, and I worked my way up. I started out first in this trade making $10 an hour. I worked my way up to $13 an hour, $15 an hour, and now I'm the supervisor of a really good company. So I just believe that, you know, hard work pays off, and always have ambition, always have a goal. You know, everybody can't be a rapper, everybody can't be a movie star. But, you know, as long as you have a goal and you're trying to do better, prosper for your family and your loved ones, I think there's good opportunities out there for you.
Wow, that's a powerful word. What is your take on this overwhelming amount of men getting locked up who aren't working, who may find themselves jobless, or they don't have any income, so they're saying, well, I need to go break the law and sell some dope, or be a pimp, be a player, play the game, be a hustler, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, when actually for a lot of you, your dope game is really raggedy, you know, selling the sacks of weed really aren't even paying what some of these jobs are starting to pay at the lower level. I mean, you sell 100 bags of weed a week, and you know you can make more being a plumber, 3 times more. You can make more working at McDonald's as a manager. You could work at a car wash and pretty much break even, because the time you calculate the time in jail plus the fees to the court, the fees and penalties that you have to pay for, and a lawyer, you're way below minimum wage versus just getting a job. But what is your take on a lot of the people that aren't working?
Well, really, I think it starts, you know, in childhood. A lot of the inner city youth, they don't have a father figure, so to speak. They don't have that proper guidance where other people from other type of cultures might have that. So it begins really with the parents. Me, myself, I have 3 kids, and I strive to do whatever I can to the best of my ability to take care of those babies and to show them the right way, that you know, it's not about sensationalism, it's not about what's on TV. Unfortunately, sometimes we don't learn that until we have to go through the worst. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. But you know, as far as us as a people, what we need to focus on is helping each other out, or you know, coming together, so to speak, like other cultures, maybe working together. And of course, that starts with you personally choosing to do right and to get a job and to pay those taxes and to take care of those babies. So you know, I know, because I grew up in Oakland, so I know how it is. You know, there's temptation out there. Everybody wants that fancy car and that beautiful girlfriend. But, you know, some people are fortunate to have that, some aren't. But, you know, the dream is not actually what's influenced by the wrongness in life or the criminal lifestyle. I think the dream to true happiness is achieving the goal that you have in yourself.
The world today makes all the other things look so great. You know, being a rapper, being famous, having my own record label, being a movie star, being an actor, being an actress. But if you're going to strive to do any of those things, you know, have a backup plan. You know, say maybe I'll learn how to do this trade or that trade so that I can work and provide for my family until that thing hits. You know, they can only allow so many rappers to really make it. So to the 100,000 young men out there preparing themselves to be the next 50 Cent, the next Tupac, the next whoever, you know, have an education. Because if your record deal doesn't pay you what you think it's going to pay you, you just don't want to be some dumb, broke, ignorant brother on the street with nothing and no backup plan, and then now you're having to rob, steal, and sell dope to not only protect your image of being a flamboyant player in the game, but also that you could be able to take care of your family and not be destitute without any way out. And it's a pleasure and an honor to get a brother like Gabriel saying good things to the community, because it's important that you understand that hard work sometimes is the better life. You know, sometimes it's not about being famous and the sensationalism, you know, and the following and the pursuant of being all that in a bag of chips. You know, sometimes it's better just to, you know, be a hardworking man who can afford to buy nice things because he works hard. You know, he has good credit. He, you know, a lot of the things that we take for granted, you know, people who are building houses, contracting work, plumbers, electricians, sometimes those men have the best lives because they have stability. Their wives see that they work hard, and their wives have more respect for them than some man who maybe has made it being successful actor, singer, rapper, etc., but yet has very limited skills and doesn't work as hard, you know. So it all balances out.
The battery must have been on in the bag or something. I got 2 minutes to tape. Can you quickly talk about how he talked about how a lot of people just won't even go to work? They might be, you know, lazy.
That's a good
and then do an outro.
Okay, I'll let him do the outro.
All right, action. I got 1 minute of battery.
Too many times I hear that, you know, a lot of men say, I can't get a job, this, and that about finding work, and they're down and out. What's your take on that, you know, just in closing?
I mean, I definitely think it's hard getting a job, but trust me, somebody out there will give you that chance. You just got to look for that chance. And just like Isaac said, you know, it's all right to have dreams. I believe in dreams. Everybody should have a dream, but always have a backup plan. And fellas, buy a house before you buy a car, and take care of them babies.
That's awesome, brother. Thank you. That's right.